Good morning students, welcome back to Maths class. We'll continue with the same exercise. Question number 12. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand on a plain ground. If the distance between the feet of the poles is 12 meter, find the distance between the tops. So two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter are stand on a plain ground. So we have to draw two poles. Distance between the feet is 12 meter. So this is 6 meter and this is 11 meter pole, and distance between the feet 12 meter. We have to find the distance between the tops. So here we will write. Now here we will join this. Now we wanted to find the distance between the top part, that is D. Now BE is 11 meter. This is 11 meter. As AD is 6 meter, BC is also 6 meter. So CE will be 11 minus 6, 5 meter. And as AB is 12 meter, DC is also 12. So here we will write height of the pole AD 6 meter. Next one, height of the pole BE 11 meter. 11 meter. Distance between their feet. Distance between the poles. AB, it is 12 meter. 12 meter. Now, as B is 11 meter and BC is 6, we'll find out C. Therefore, C is equal to BE minus BC. That is 11 minus 5. 11 minus 6. 5 meter. AB equals 12 meter. Therefore, DC is also 12 meter. Now, here we got a right angle triangle as the poles are vertical standing. Angle C is 90 degree. In triangle DCE, angle C 90 degree. We'll apply Pythagoras theorem. DE square is equal to DC square plus CE square equals 12 square plus 5 square. 144 plus 25 is 169. So DE square is equal to 169. Therefore DE equals square root of 169. It is 13. So distance between the tops is 13 meter. Next question. D and E are points on the sides CA and CB respectively of triangle ABC, right angle at C. So right angle triangle at C. Prove that A square plus BD square plus A is equal to AB square plus D square. So D and E are points on the sides CA and CB respectively of a triangle ABC. So here A, B, C, where C is 90 degree. So given in triangle ABC, angle C is equal to 90 degree. Next it is given that D and E are points on the side CA. D is a point on side CA and E is a point on side CB of triangle ABC. We have to prove that. So that also we can write D is a point on side CA and E is a point on side CB. We have to prove that A square plus BD square equals AB square plus DE square. So here you have to prove that A is square. So we have to join A and E so that we will get the side A. then BD square. So we will join B and D. BD square. Then AB square. AB already side is there, and D. Now we will join D and E. Now proof. So as we wanted to prove that A square plus BD square equals AB square plus BE square, A and E we have to join, B and D we have to join, D and E we have to join. Already AB is there. Now in triangle, so many right angle triangles are there. We'll see how many right angle triangles are there. One is triangle ACB, and next triangle is DCE. Next triangle is ACE, and the last triangle is BCD. There are 4 right angle triangles. In each triangle we will apply Pythagoras theorem. So we'll start with triangle ABC. So in triangle ACB, angle C is equal to 90. In all the triangles, angle C is 90 degree. So in triangle ACB, AB square equals AC square plus BC square. This is equation 1 by Pythagoras theorem. Next triangle is triangle DCE. In triangle DCE, C is 90 degree. So here hypotenuse is D square is equal to DC square plus CE square. Equation 2. Pythagoras theorem. Next triangle is AEC, triangle ACE. In triangle ACE, angle C is 90 degree. AE square equals AC square plus CE square. Equation 3. And the last triangle is BCD. In triangle BCD, angle C 90 degree. BD square equals BC square plus CD square. Equation 4. So now we got 4 equations by applying Pythagoras theorem in this given triangle. Now we wanted to prove that AE square plus BD square. So AE square plus BD square. We'll start. This is AE square and this is BD square. So equation 3 and equation 4 we will add. Equation 3 plus equation 4. Left side AE square plus BD square equals RHS of the first equation is, that is third equation is AC square plus CE square plus BC square plus CD square. Now here we will arrange the terms. AC square and BC square I'll write together. Then CE square and CD square will write together. Now look at equation first. AC square plus BC square is AB square. So instead of AC square plus BC square we can write AB square, and second equation instead of CE square and CD square, this one CE square and CD square, we can write D square. So here we can write from equation 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Therefore, we proved that AE square plus BD square equals AB square plus D square. So in this question, 4 times we have to apply Pythagoras theorem. According to the proof, we can apply the values. 14th question. The perpendicular from A on side BC of a triangle ABC intersects BC at D such that DB is equal to 3CD. Prove that 2AB square equals 2AC square plus BC square. The perpendicular from A on side BC of triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC. Now we will draw the perpendicular from A to the side BC. Perpendicular is AD. So angle will be 90 degree. Now we have to prove that as DB is 3CD. DB is 3CD given. In triangle ABC, AD perpendicular to BC, DB is equal to 3CD. We have to prove that 2AB square equals 2AC square plus BC square. Proof. Here it is given that from the vertex A perpendicular AD is drawn to side BC and DB will be 3 times CD. So whatever the measurement of CD, that is DB will be 3 times that of that, and we have to prove that 2AB square equals 2AC square plus BC square. So as when we draw the perpendicular, we have two right angle triangles. We will apply Pythagoras theorem. In the first triangle ADC, in triangle ADC, angle D is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, AC square equals AD square plus CD square. Equation 1. Next triangle is ADB. In triangle ADB, angle D is equal to 90 degree. AB square equals AD square plus DB square. Equation 2. Now here in the second equation, see, we wanted to get 2AB square is equal to 2AC square plus BC square. So we'll continue this equation. AB square equals AD square plus DB is not given in the proof. Instead of that, we want BC. So we can write DB in terms of BC as BC minus CD. DB can be written as BC minus DC. So BC minus DC the whole square, as square is here. So here we can write reason DB equals BC minus CD or DC. Now AB square equals AD square plus A minus B the whole square formula will apply here. So A square is BC square minus 2AB, that is 2 into BC into DC plus DC square. So A square minus 2AB plus B square. Now AB square equals AD square and DC square I'll write together. See here, write CD square. AD square and CD square will write together, and the remaining terms after that. BC square minus 2BC into DC. Now here AD square plus CD square is equal to AC square from equation 1. So we will write AB square equals, instead of AD square plus CD square, we will write AC square plus BC square minus 2BC into this CD. I will change CD in terms of BC. It is already given that DB is equal to 3CD. So we can write DB by CD is equal to 3 or 3 by 1. We are dividing by CD. DB by CD is 3 by 1. We can write DB is to CD is 3 is to 1. So DB is 3 part and CD is 1 part. So totally how much part? 3 part plus 1 part. It is totally 4 part. So we can write CD in terms of BC as CD is only 1 part. Totally how much part? 3 plus 1, 4 part. Out of 4 part, CD is 1 of BC. So CD can be written as 1 by 4 BC. That is DB is 3 part and CD is 1 part. Totally 4 part. Out of 4 part is nothing but BC. Out of 4 part, 1 part is CD. So 1 by 4 BC. So this CD we will change it as 1 by 4 BC, because we have in the proof only BC, AB and AC is there. So now we will write AB square equals AC square plus BC square minus 2 and 4 cancel. We will get here 2. BC into BC, BC square by 2. Now we'll take LCM in the right side. 2 is the LCM. 2 into AC square, 2 AC square, 2 into BC square, 2 BC square, minus BC square. Denominator is 2, LCM is 2. Now this 2 we will cross multiply to the left side. We will get 2AB square equals 2AC square plus 2BC square minus BC square is 1BC square. So 2AB square equals 2AC square plus BC square. So here we have to remember, we will apply Pythagoras theorem in both the triangle. First triangle, AC square equals AD square plus CD square. In the second triangle, AB square equals AD square plus DB square. AD square we will write as it is. Instead of DB, we will change it as BC minus CD the whole square. Apply A minus B the whole square formula. After applying AD square and CD square, you can write together. And from equation 1, we can change this. From 1, we can write. Here we will write. From equation 1. After that, minus 2BC into the CD we will change as 1 by 4 BC. Then we will simplify and get the answer. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on the side BC such that BD is 1 by 3 BC. Prove that 9AD square equals 7AB square. In an equilateral triangle ABC, D is a point on the side BC such that BD is 1/3 of BC. BD is 1/3 of BC. We have to prove that 9AD square equals 7AB square. So given ABC is an equilateral triangle. And BD equals 1 by 3 BC. We have to prove that 9AD square equals 7AB square. So as ABC is an equilateral triangle, you know that all the sides are equal to A. AB equals BC equals AC equals A, we will write. And BD is 1/3 of BC. Now, proof. So first we will find out the height of this equilateral triangle. So we will draw a perpendicular line. Perpendicular. So we'll write. So before this we will write construction. Draw AE perpendicular to BC. Draw AE perpendicular to BC. Now proof. So here we will consider the triangle ABE. In triangle ABE, angle E equals 90 degree. So we will apply Pythagoras theorem. AB square equals BE square plus AE square by Pythagoras theorem. We know that AB is side of the triangle A. A square equals BE. BC is A, so BE will be half of A. As it is an equilateral triangle, the perpendicular will divide the opposite side equally. So we can write half of A, or A by 2, we can write half A the whole square plus A square. We should find the height of this equilateral triangle. So A square plus 1 by 2 A square, that is 1 by 4 A square plus A square. So A square minus 1 by 4 A square is equal to A square. Take 4 is the LCM. 4 A square minus A square is equal to A square. A square equals 3 A square by 4. Therefore, A equals square root of 3A square by 4 equals square root of 3A by 2. Square root of 3 as it is, square root of A square is A and square root of 4 is 2. So, we got the value of A is root 3A by 2. Now, Now we will see BE is. What is the value of BE? B is half of A. BE is half A. And it is given that BD is 1 by 3 BC. BD equals 1 by 3 BC. And that is equal to 1 by 3 A. Because BC, AB, AC, all the sides are equal. It is equal to A. So if BE is given and BD is given, we can find out D. Therefore, DE is equal to BE minus BD. That is 1 by 2A minus 1 by 3A. So we will take the LCM. 2 and 3, 6 is the LCM. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 into 1A, 3A. Minus 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 into 1A, 2A. So we will get A by 6 or 1 by 6A. So we got D is 1 by 6A or A by A. What? A by 6. So we have DE value. We have AE value. And now we will apply Pythagoras theorem in triangle ADE. So now we will write in triangle ADE or AED, angle E is 90 degree. Because we want to prove that AD square equals. So in triangle AED, hypotenuse is AD square equals AE square plus D square. AD square we will write as it is. AE square. What is the value of AE? Root 3A by 2, the whole square, plus D we have already here, A by 6, the whole square. Root 3A by 2, the whole square is 3A square by 4. A by 6, the whole square is A square by 36. Now we will take the LCM. 36 is the LCM. 36 by 4, it is 9. 9 into 3A square plus here it is as it is A square. So now here we will get 9 3s are 27 A square plus A square. 28 A square by 36. 4 table we will cancel. 4 7s are 4 9s are. So we got AD square equals 7 by 9 A square. And we want to prove that 9 AD square. So we will cross multiply. 9 AD square equals 7 A square. And A is nothing but the side of an equilateral triangle. We wanted to write AB. So we will write 9 AD square is equal to 7 AB square. So here to prove this, we wanted to consider the triangle AED. To apply the Pythagoras theorem, we should know the value of DE and AE. For that, first we will find out height of the triangle in triangle ABE by applying Pythagoras theorem. After getting the height, BE is half of A because BC is A. And then given that BD is 1 by 3 BC, so 1 by 3 A, we will subtract DE minus BD and we will find out DE. Last we will apply Pythagoras theorem in this right angle triangle. 16th question. In an equilateral triangle, prove that 3 times the square of one side of is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. So in an equilateral triangle, we have to prove that 3 times the square of one side is equal to 4 times the square of one of its altitude. So we'll draw the altitude first. Let AD be the altitude. Given ABC is an equilateral triangle. Is an equilateral triangle. We have to prove that 3 times square of one of its sides. So we will write 3AB square will be equal to 4 times one of its square of its altitude. So AD is the altitude. So we will write 4AD square. So here we have to prove that 3AB square is equal to 4AD square. As it is an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. So first we will consider any one triangle and apply Pythagoras theorem. So we will write in triangle ABD, angle D is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, AB square equals AD square plus BD square. Here we want to get 3AB square equals 4AD square. So here AB square we will write as it is, even AD square also as it is. Instead of BD, we can write as it is an equilateral triangle. BD is half of BC. We can write half BC the whole square. AB square equals AD square plus 1 by 4 BC square we can write. Now we know that AB and BC, AB, BC, AC all the sides are equal. So we will write instead of BC same AB we will write because in answer we want only AB and AD. So instead of BC again we will write AB. Reason ABC is an equilateral triangle or AB is equal to BC. Now AB square minus 1 by 4 AB square is equal to AD square. We will take LCM. 4 AB square minus AB square is equal to AD square. We will cross multiply, subtract. 4 AB square minus 3 AB square is 4 AB square minus AB square is 3 AB square. Cross multiply 4 AB square. So we prove that 3 times one of its square, side square will be equal to 4 times square of its altitude. Next question. Tick the correct answer and justify. In triangle ABC, AB 6 root 3, AC 12 and BC 6 cm. Then angle B is. They have given you 4 options. So we'll see that. In triangle ABC, it is given that AB 6 root 3 cm. 6 root 3 cm. AC 12 cm. And BC 6 cm. We have to find what is angle B. We should find angle B. Angle B. So here 3 values are, all the 3 sides are given. So here which is the bigger number is 12. The highest number is 12 out of 6, 6 root 3 and 12. So we will find the square of AC first. AC square we will find out. So we will get 12 square, 144 we will get. Now we will see the sum of the squares of other 2 sides. That is AB square plus BC square. 6 root 3 the whole square plus 6 square. 6 square is 36. Root 3 square is 3 plus 36. 36 into 3, 108 plus 36. We will get 144. So we got that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That is, in any triangle, we know that the hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the squares of other 2 sides. Then we will say it as Pythagoras theorem. Actually, this is converse of Pythagoras theorem. So we prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So here I will write ABC. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. So the longest side is AC, opposite angle is B. Therefore, angle B is equal to 90 degree by converse of Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem states that in any right angle triangle, the hypotenuse square will be equal to sum of the squares of other 2 sides. Here we prove that the longest side square will be equal to sum of the squares of other 2 sides. Then these 2 sides contain the right angle triangle. That is converse of Pythagoras theorem. So by converse, angle B is 90 degree. With this, we completed this exercise. Thank you, children.